Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, issue 0. Before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a couple of updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 129, and that's show review, all the comics I read this week in one show. And here are the exclusive comics. There's a lot, so bear with me. Earth 2 Society, issue 8. The Dark Archer, issue 1, Arrow. New Romancer, issue 2. Mirror's Edge, issue 5. Birthright, issue 13. Inferno Resurrection, issue 1. Grim Fairy Tales, issue 118. Rowan's Ruin, issue 4. The Troop, issue 2. Batman and Robin Eternal, issue 15. Extraordinary X-Men, issue 5. Batman Superman, issue 28. That totally fell. I'll pick it up later. Green Lantern Edge of Oblivion, issue 1. All New X-Men, issue 3. Web Warriors, issue 3. The Violent, issue 2. Starfire, issue 8. All New, All Different Avengers, issue 3. All New Wolverine, issue 4. Guardians of the Galaxy, issue 4. All New Hawkeye, issue 3. Silk, issue 3. And Huck, issue 3. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno episode 129, which is annotated. But let's start talking about the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, a book I've been so excited to read. I am a huge Power Rangers fan, as you might have, you might be able to tell. I really do love the Power Rangers, and something I've been looking forward to, or, hoping for, is a modern retelling of the Power Rangers. We have that movie coming up soon, and I'm like, I don't want it to be, the corny Power Rangers we all know. I would like to see a less corny version, and see, like, kind of a superhero thing going on, which really what the Power Rangers was all about. So, kind of a Power Rangers for adults. Not gritty, but, just having fun with it. So, but still have some corniness. Of course we want some corniness, just not overpowering corniness like the Power Rangers are usually known for. So I wanted to see if this book would do that. Is it going to be a little bit modern and less corny? And this is written by Kyle Higgins, who I really liked his run on Nightwing, so I was really excited to see what he would do with Power Rangers. So I got the blue Power Ranger variant. I totally forgot to ask for the pink Power Ranger one, so maybe next time I'll get that one, but I just kind of got a random issue, and blue Power Ranger is cool too. So very cool cover. I love this, and of course, like I said, I love these covers. I have one of them, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive on my poster wall here, so great cover. Let's start talking about the artwork. Now, there are 3 stories. I'm going to talk about the main story first, obviously, because this is going to be the artwork in the next issue, which is going to be kind of the real issue. And I like the artwork for the most part. There's some shading I thought could have been a little bit better. There was just extra shading, or shadows, I would say. Like here, I thought we had Tommy, who had, he didn't need necessarily that shadow on his face, but overall I thought it was really well done artwork for both the Cibbies version and also our mecha robots and Megazords and them in costume. I thought was really well done. Talking about the artwork in the next story, which was the Bulk and Skull story. It was cartoony. It totally worked because Bulk and Skull is the comedic relief of both the show and I'm sure the comic. So I liked having a mini story with them. Artwork totally worked. And once again, the next story, which is kind of just more of a action story, really worked with the artwork also. I enjoyed it. Coloring's a bit light, but overall great action and really good artwork. So, and I also like kind of this classic look of when they're, I think this is when they're in the Megazord. I thought that was cool. And they do that with their transformations too, and I really liked how they did the transformations over here. I hope they do even more of that and make it like, I hope we have like one full page of them transforming in issue 1. That'd be really cool. Alright, so let's start talking about the issue. Let's start talking about the story. So the first story, like I said, is very much just like a preview of what you're going to get with issue 1. It shows them in school, that Tommy is dealing with Rita in his head and saying, alright, what do I do? Am I Tommy? Am I not? And he's definitely being more persuaded by the evil side of Rita. And now his friends are starting to realize, it's like, oh, Tommy, what's going on here? And of course you still have the preachiness of like, oh, we're a team, we should work together. And then it was Zordon who says, oh, well, if you can't work together, or Tommy, if you're curious, you're a new member here, you can ask questions, and I like that. I thought this was a really well done book where, again, they balanced the corniness and everything we love about Power Rangers, the preachiness, and like, oh, kids, you know, stay in school type stuff. But then you also had this modern retelling where it was a little less corny, and it actually had some really good action and some really intense story arcs here with Tommy, which obviously the Tommy evil arc is one of the biggest Power Rangers arcs there are, and I think one that has definitely the most story in the Power Rangers universe. So, and I think they're doing a really good job of it here. Second story was fun too with Bulk and Skull. I hope they can integrate that more in the actual series. And then the third story was okay. Again, it's more of just like, here's some action. It wasn't as useful as the other two stories, but still fun. So overall, this is very much a preview book, so I'm not going to rate it 4 stars because it's just a preview. And it's a little bit, I think it's $3.99 this book. Yeah, it's a $3.99 book, so it's a bit on the expensive side. So overall, I'm going to give it 3.5 stars. I thought it was a really, really well done start, and I'm really excited to read issue 1 to see where the Tommy story arc goes, and also see how they balance the Civvy life with the Power Rangers life, which I think they've always done really well in the Mighty Morphin series compared to the other Power Ranger series in the future. So, yeah, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 0, 3.5 stars. Definitely gave me enough to say, hey, I'm totally excited for issue 1, which is really what a preview book should do. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic and Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there's links for my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter, and don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later.